The Kappa tournament would have ended in which nothing more and nothing less than the great king of everything Zeno-sama would appear, surprising both gods of the universe 6 and 7. Bills and Kappa would bow greeting Zeno-sama. Bills says, "Or great Zeno-sama, to what comes your visit? I came by here and I was watching the fantastic fights you had, but I also came to call your attention because you held a tournament without my permission, and besides that you are gods of destruction and I have seeing that you are not fulfilling your tasks." Both gods of destruction very nervous answer, "Sorry Zeno-sama," and that was says, "Zeno-sama, Mr. Bills keeps sleeping all day and forgets his duties." Vado says, "Oh Zeno-sama, Mr. Kappa keeps eating and wandering all day. When I make healthy meals for him, he starts to scold me, poor me." Zeno-sama says, "Well, I guess I will have to change gods." Bills and Kappa will be shocked. Kappa very nervous says, "Great Zeno-sama, does that mean you will erase us?" Zeno-sama replies, "I won't erase you this time, but I will take your place as the god of destruction." The angels and the gods would be very impressed, and then Goku would appear and introduce himself to the king of everything, so that the two would get to know each other and become friends. Zeno-sama would say, "You're the one." Goku would say confused, "What do you mean, Zenchan?" Zeno-sama would reply, "Goku, I saw your fights and I enjoyed them a lot. Besides the fact that you are very strong." Goku would laugh, "Haha, Zenchan, what do you mean?" Zeno-sama says, "You want to be the new multiversal god." Everyone's mouths dropped open at Zeno-sama's words. Confused Goku says, "And what is that?" The king of everything replies, "It's a position where you have to protect all the dimensions you can, and eliminate absolutely everything that is evil energy." Goku laughs, "I like that. And will there be strong guys?" Zeno-sama would reply, "Of course there will be powerful guys, but it's very risky because you can die." Laughing Goku would say, "I accept your proposal." Zeno-sama would be very happy saying, "Well, fine. I'll organize a meeting where all the gods will be there." On the other hand, the angels, gods, Kaiasamas, and Goku's friends would be very impressed by Goku's decision since he will be the new multiversal god. Zeno-sama and Goku would shake hands, but Bills would get into it saying, "Zeno-sama, what will happen to us?" Zeno-sama responds, "I have seen a participant who is too strong and has great potential." Everyone is very surprised. Bill says, "And who is this participant?" And that Zeno-sama would point in the direction where Vegeta was. Vegeta very surprised. "Who, me?" Zeno-sama would approach Vegeta and he would say, "What is your name?" Vegeta, knowing who the guy in front of him is, would get very nervous, and he would say, "My name is Vegeta." Zeno-sama, "Hey Vegeta, do you want to be the new god of destruction of the universe 6 and 7? Vegeta would be very surprised. "Why me? Mr. Bills and Kappa are stronger than me." Zeno-sama answers, "Because I see a great power within you and I think you are ideal for this position." Very surprised Vegeta said, "Well, I will accept to be the god of destruction of the universe 6 and 7. Everyone was very surprised to see the events that were happening, so Zeno-sama takes Goku and Vegeta to the palace of Zeno-sama, while Bills and Kappa were very relieved because they were not eliminated, so both gods went to celebrate on planet Earth with all of Goku's friends. Meanwhile, Zeno-sama organized a meeting and introduced Goku to all of them as the new multiversal god, so that all the gods would be very impressed to see that a simple mortal could have that position. The gods would be perplexed to see another mortal getting the position of a god, also seeing that Vegeta would have 2 universes at his disposal. Daiken says, "Well, since we present the new gods, Zeno-sama wants to make a tournament between gods of destruction." All would be very surprised. The god of the 11th universe Bermuth would say, "Great Daiken-sama, if we make that tournament we could destroy all the universes since the gods cannot fight." Daiken laughing says, "Don't worry about it. I will create a dimension between all of you. You can fight freely and you can use your maximum powers, and lastly bring spectators. The winning god will be granted the Super Dragon Spheres." Everyone was very impressed, while on the other hand Goku very excited says, "And when will this tournament of gods be held?" Daiken answers, "In about 10,000 taks." Goku says, "And when is that?" "For you and Vegeta it is really about 5 days." "Wow, how fast, but it will be something spectacular." Vegeta laughing, "Of course yes, insect. It will be something never seen before." Daiken says, "Well, without anything else to comment, let's continue with the welcome of the new gods." So all the gods would be presented to Goku and Vegeta, and that Vegeta would approach Daiken saying, Daiken-sama, because Kakarot has a position as multiversal god, and I don't. Daiken responds, it seems Zeno-sama saw a great power even greater than yours. Also because Son Goku has enough power for that position you still lack, Vegeta would say. Damn you, the insect of Kakarot is always one step ahead, said Vegeta with a lot of anger. In the meantime, Goku was making friends with other gods, but most of the gods looked at him with great hatred. Goku said to himself, well, apparently they don't like my presence. The gods would be very angry that a mere mortal would have that position. Of course, you can go see them whenever you want. Goku is very happy and approaches Daiken, who asks, Daiken, will you train me a little bit? The priest, a little surprised and laughing, says, I can't, Goku, you still don't have enough power to resist my training. Goku is very sad, but Daiken says, but you can enter a room created by me in which only the gods have access. Goku would be happy. Daiken with a loud voice says, all the gods gather together. Suddenly Whis and Vados appear. Daiken says, wow, you're just in time. Zeno-sama says, starting today Whis will be the new angel of Vegeta, the god of Universe 6 and 7, while Vados will be the new angel of my friend Goku. Goku and Vegeta are surprised. Vados approaches Goku saying, hello sir, it's Goku, nice to meet you. I'll be your new angel and I hope you're not like Mr. Kappa. Vados, call me Goku and of course I won't be like Kappa-sama, and don't worry, I will protect you and take care of you, says Goku, making Vados blush. Goku would approach the king of everything, Zeno-sama, Zenchan, and now what will I have to do? Goku said with a very serious face. Zeno-sama would say, well, starting tomorrow you will travel between parallel dimensions, defeating and eliminating all the evil that inhabits those dimensions. Goku would say, parallel dimensions? I don't understand very well about that. Suddenly Daiken would approach Goku and this one says, Son Goku, you now and more I will give you some knowledge about the dimensions, galaxies, and universes, so please sit down and relax. Goku would sit down and close his eyes, relaxing his body, so Daiken would pass to give him new knowledge about life dimensions and more. Passing a few hours, Daiken would say, Son Goku, already you can open your eyes. Goku opens his eyes and he would have acquired new knowledge, feeling smarter and stronger. Wow, I feel very strange, so the dimensions I am going to go to are the parallel dimensions, where I will meet many angel gods and even myself, said Goku with a smile. That's right, but to be more clear, when you find yourself in another parallel dimension you might meet yourself or another beite, but they sure won't be like you, they can't be evil. Goku very surprised, so I find myself in another dimension, I have to eliminate it. Daiken responds, of course yes, because they are evil. Goku very surprised would say, this will be very exciting. And that Zeno-sama says, friend Goku, you will go with your angel Vados, so you do not have to worry so much. Hey Zenchan, Vegeta can go with me. The king of everything answers, it's still too early for him. He still lacks much more power, so for the moment he can't go with you. Yes? While on the other hand the gods would be greeting Vegeta, but nevertheless when greeting Vegeta they would be very angry. Insects don't need their greetings, addressing to Whis Sensei. Hey Whis, where is my planet? I want to get out of this boring party. Whis answers, your planet will be in the middle of both universes. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's go. So they head to Vegeta's planet while Goku was getting bored at the party, and he says, Zenchan, could you fight one of the gods right now? Alright, all the gods get together. All the gods approach and they are very confused and say, what's the matter, great Zeno-sama? My friend Goku wants to fight with one of you, who will accept a duel with him. None of the gods present wanted to fight with the mortal son Goku, but then someone says, I accept the duel. Daiken, a little surprised, says, oh wow, I didn't think that the god Yin would accept this duel. Yin says, great Zeno-sama, I will finish with that guy. On the other hand, the gods were very impressed. That guy is very strong, he will tear Son Goku to pieces. The god of the 12th universe will have a duel with the multiversal god Son Goku, so both deities are teleported to a platform where the gods would see the duel of these two. While on the other hand Zeno-sama would be very uneasy and excited to see the fight of both gods. Goku stares at the god and he says, the god answers, come with everything you have or else this won't be fun. Goku responds, don't underestimate me, you two show all your power. Ing responds, enough talk and attack. Goku at a great speed attacks the god, throwing him multiple blows. However, the god would dodge each of the attacks of Goku, hitting him a strong blow to Goku in the stomach along with a kick in the face, sending him against some rocks. Goku, very hurt, says, "Curse is impressively strong, just started this fight and is already about to defeat me," said Goku, a little serious and surprised by the power of the god Een. Een would say, "Seriously, Saiyan, that's all you got? I was expecting more from you. You disappoint me." Goku was angry. "Well, I'll go with everything," transforming into the Super Saiyan Blue. The gods were very impressed by the power of the multiversal god. "Well, that's what I didn't expect. Well, I'll go with everything I have, so you better not trust me." Goku increases his power and launches an attack on the god. Een god would be more than confident and distracted. Goku appears behind the god, hitting him in the face along with a large burst of energy balls, damaging the god. Een, a little surprised, says, "How? I can't be done with this once and for all." This very angry god would begin to raise his ki massively. Goku, very impressed. How can he increase his power so much? The god would have sharply increased his power. I was so fast that Goku couldn't see it. I would hit him with multiple blows, causing great damage to the Saiyan. Goku would draw blood and fall to the ground untransformed because he is too strong. Een, and this is just a small part of my power. No, it can't be. My friend Goku is being defeated easily, while the gods with that is 30% of the most powerful god of all universes. Vermouth says, "Wow, I was saying that guy was too strong. None of us can defeat him," and that Goku would begin to rise, and this with his head down says, "This still does not end." The god, surprised, "Go with it, you still have strength." Derapent, Goku shouts. Kaioken increased 30 times, making the whole environment change, releasing and increasing its power to unimaginable levels. The gods would be very shocked to see such power of Goku, while Een says, "You still had that great power hidden." Goku, with a cold and serious look, would begin to charge a Kamikaze. Yim says, "Do not beat me, Saiyan." So the god charges a super ball of energy, throwing it to Goku. Both attacks would collide, generating a great clash of attacks. The gods were very impressed to see the accumulated power that was in that ball of energy. God Een shouted, "Son Goku took this," drawing an abysmal power. Goku, receiving this, would fall in the center of the energy ball, receiving all the filling attack, creating a huge explosion. After the explosion, no trace of our protagonist would be seen. Zeno-sama said, "It cannot be possible. My friend Goku died." Daiken, well, this is getting out of hand." Een is a little worried. "No, what did I do? I eliminated the multiversal god and Zeno-sama's friend. What about me?" The gods were perplexed to think that Goku had died. Zeno-sama was shedding a few tears and said, "God Destroyer Een, you just eliminated another god, so I will eliminate you right now." All the gods were open-mouthed. Suddenly, in the great crater created by the explosion, a great flash would be generated, illuminating every area of the platform, generating great gusts of wind. When the illumination faded, everyone present would see nothing more and nothing less than Goku, but this was a completely different Goku with a sharper aura, giving off a great heat and a very cold and serious look. Everyone was open-mouthed. Een, wow, you surprise me, Saiyan. You're still alive. If you are a god, someone to admire. Goku, without saying anything, would look at the god, and in the blink of an eye appears in front of this, throwing multiple blows along with kicks and punches, causing Een to be shot out, crashing with some rocks. All the gods were asking, but that has happened to Saiyan, changed his attitude and his speed increased dramatically. Een comes out of the rocks and very serious says, "As you cannot see their movements." At that moment, Goku shouts, emanating and releasing a great power more than what he already had, and he says, "This time I will finish you." But how can he release so much power? The god Een said, very impressed. Suddenly Goku at great speed would attack with a flurry of blows throughout the body. The god, not seeing the movements of Goku, receives all the filler attacks, falling to the ground kneeling. Goku stands in front, saying, "Do you give up, or do you want to continue humiliating you? I never thought you would get that great ability called the Ultra Instinct, but you've come this far." Goku decided to walk away and started to charge a Super Kamikaze while the god charged a super attack, so both would launch their attacks, creating a great clash of attacks and a great destruction. The gods were surprised and did not take their eyes off the battle, as they were very curious about the Lord or Goku. increases his attack, but the god gives a loud cry beating in the clash of attacks, creating a large explosion. After the dust dissipated, Goku would be seen standing very hurt without strength or energy. On the other hand, the god was also very injured. Both would fall to the ground dying. While the other gods were very impressed that a Saiyan, Goku matched the power of the most powerful god, the fight would have ended up being a draw, while on the other hand Zeno-sama was very excited. Daiken says, "Wow, I did not expect such an outcome. Apparently Goku exceeded my expectations." Daiken would raise his hand healing Goku and the god. Goku would stand up next to Een and Een would say, "That was a great fight. You're an extraordinarily strong guy." Een laughing, "Son, Goku is a pretty interesting guy." So he goes off to his universe while Goku approaches the angel saying, "Daiken-sama would like to know what happened to me." Daiken replies, "Son Goku, you have obtained an ability that even the gods themselves have not been able to control. You are full of surprises, I see. Well, Daiken-sama, could you take me to the time room that you told me about a while ago?" Goku said with a slight laugh. Daiken would reply, "Okay, but be very careful. If you don't resist the gravity of that room, you could die. I don't think anything bad is going to happen to me. I want to train and become stronger and master that." Transformation, Daiken raising his hand would say, "Well, you are Goku, now I will send you to that room, and remember that each day is equivalent to 2 years. Goku, a little confused, would say, "But now Zenchan told me that tomorrow I'm going to travel between dimensions." At that, Zeno-sama would say, "Don't worry about that, Goku." At that, Daiken would say, "Well, enough talk. Son Goku, we will see you in 4 days. Become as strong as you can." At that, Goku would appear in a place and fall severely wounded to the ground. The Saiyan would not be able to move a finger. Suddenly a voice would say, "I know that the gravity here is extremely high, but I also know that you are a very strong guy, so you can get used to this gravity easily." Goku on the ground looks up at Vados and he says, "Vados, what are you doing here?" "Well, as of today, I have been appointed as your guardian angel, so wherever you go I will also go. Besides that, I will protect you in all circumstances, so come on. Use your strength and get up quickly. Your training has just begun, I see." So Goku would give a loud scream, transforming into the Super Saiyan Blue. "While this place will be very useful for my training, surely I will become extraordinarily strong here." "Excuse me, Vados-sama, but I would like you to train me during these 4 years, so I think I will become stronger," Goku said, pleading to Vados. Vados replied, "All right, Mr. Goku-sama, I'll train you from today onwards, but my training is hard." "Never mind, Vados, I'll endure it. I like to train with you because you're very strong and pretty, and if you train me I'll increase my powers even more," Goku said with a smile, making the angel Vados blush, and then Goku and Vados started training together. It would take about 4 years where Goku would have become too strong and both of them would be feeling great feelings for each other. Goku on the wounded floor says, "Thank you very much for training me all this time and being by my side, Miss Vados. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Goku-sama. It was nothing for me. I want to tell you something, Goku-sama." Goku, while laughing, said, "What is it, Miss Vados? And please, Miss Vados, stop calling me Goku-sama. Call me Goku." "All right, Goku, what I want to tell you is that I have been feeling a strong feeling for you for a long time, and before we leave this room, I want to tell you that I like you. Goku, I like you very much. I cannot fade this great feeling that I feel for you." Goku would be paralyzed. This very nervous blushing would say, "Well, Vados, the truth is that I was also feeling the same." Surprising Allah Angel Vados, suddenly Goku approaches the angel, stealing a kiss, thus emerging a new love. A few minutes would pass where Goku would look at the sky and he would say, "Mr. Daiken-sama, take us out of here." On the other hand, Daiken was watching everything that happened, teleporting Goku and Vados to his planet, where the priest, a little jealous, would say, Wow, our Goku, I see that you have fallen in love with my daughter Vados as well as your Vados." Vados and Goku would be very blushing. Daiken, "Wow, you are a totally different man than before. Your power increased tremendously." Behind Goku appears the dwarf Zeno-sama saying, "Friend Goku, I see that you have become too powerful, so right now I will send you to another dimension. Yes, I want to fight with those powerful guys. But first I want to say goodbye to my family and tell Milk about what happened between me and Vados. As you wish, I'll be waiting for you." So Goku and Vados travel to planet Earth. Appearing at Milk's house, Goku knocks on the door where Milk will see Goku. who is very angry and gives him a hard slap saying, "Hey Goku, you are good for nothing, you've been gone for days. The truth is you don't deserve to be a father or my husband." Goku, very impressed and angry at the same time, would say, "Milk, I left because you proposed something to me. Besides, I know I'm not a good father, but I love my children. And now all I want to do is say goodbye to them and tell you that the person behind me is called Vados. She is an angel and lately I have fallen in love with her. I discovered a feeling that I never knew because I never really felt anything with you. Could we be friends? I've spent most of my life with you and I love you." Very much. Milk is very angry. She would slap Goku a lot, and when she enters her house, Goku looks at Vados and very sad says, "Vados, let's go to Bulma's house. I want to say goodbye to everyone." While Milk was thinking, but she wouldn't be sad because she was also with someone else. Goku and Vados were at Bulma's house, meeting with all of Goku's friends. Goku told his friends that he had become a multiversal god, and all of Goku's friends were surprised and shocked. "No, but I will try to visit you often, so don't worry about me." Bulma said, "But Goku, are you sure you're going to visit us? I feel like what you're saying isn't true." Goku is shocked. Krillin would say, "Goku, tell us the truth." Goku, somewhat nervous and serious, would say, "Actually, I'm sorry. The truth is that Yeah, Goku, tell us." Krillin said, "Actually, I can't come anymore." This shocks everyone. Bulma seriously yells, "Why are you lying to us like this, Goku?" Goku with a smile, "Calm down. I don't belong here anymore anyway." These words shock everyone. Goku says goodbye to everyone, appearing at Zeno-sama's place. Zen-chan, what happened? Zeno-sama, are you ready, Goku? You must leave right now. What right now? Goku is impressed. Then Daiken appears and says, "Well, Goku, it's time for you to go." Daiken opens a portal. Goku shouts, "Wait," but then Goku falls to the ground and appears in an unknown place. Goku falls into a huge crater. He gets up a little sore. "Well, where am I now?" This is a place quite similar to the Earth, but I'm sorry to say that it is not, because I'm feeling pretty big powers for humans, and that Goku would close his eyes and then in seconds open them and say, "Wow, in this dimension I'm feeling great energies, very powerful." Suddenly someone would throw energy balls at Goku. The Saiyan would easily dodge them. In front of him he would see two women. The Saiyan would say seriously, "Who are you? And why are you attacking me? We are the most powerful warriors. I am Caulifla and she is Kale. And apparently you are a very strong guy. You have easily dodged my attacks. How did you do it?" "That attack was very weak. Just like your power level is very low. You can't beat me." Caulifla would say very angry, What are you saying? Now I'll show you my true power." The Saiyan would begin to raise her ki, increasing her power to the maximum. Goku says, "Well, it's not bad, but you're missing a lot." Caulifla would quickly attack Goku, but the Saiyan would dodge every one of her blows. "It's impossible. You can't beat me. Stop fighting." Caulifla would say, "Why don't you attack me? Are you afraid of me? If I attack you, you'll be seriously hurt and I don't want that to happen." Caulifla says, "Really? Are you underestimating me? Come on, Kale, let's show her who are the most powerful. I am also a Saiyan." Caulifla and Kale would be shocked. "How is it possible? I am the strongest." So Caulifla would attack Goku again. "Goku, don't you understand? The difference in power is abysmal," giving him a powerful blow in the stomach which Caulifla receives. Recoiling in pain, Kale approaches saying, "Sister, are you okay?" If that guy is very strong, Goku would say, "Stop it. You have no chance of beating me. It is useless to continue attacking me. Besides, I did not come to harm this planet." Kale timidly approaches and says, "You're not here to hurt anyone." "Of course not. I would never do that," says a laughing Goku. "Then you're a good person. I come from another dimension to eliminate all evil beings and those who threaten this universe." Kale and Caulifla are surprised. Caulifla says, "It's more than clear that you're lying." "I'm not lying, it's the truth." "And how do we know what you're saying is true?" Goku would have come up with an idea saying, "I know, look at me carefully." So this would begin to increase his power, shouted Goku, transforming into Super Saiyan. Kale and Caulifla would be very impressed. Goku says, "This is the Super Saiyan and this is a small part of my power." Caulifla grabs Goku saying, Please could you train us? Goku says, I don't have much time and besides I have to eliminate the threats. If you train us we will help you. Goku nervously says, okay, we will start tomorrow. Caulifla says, well then tomorrow we will meet again in this same place. Let's go. Kale. Kale shyly says, what? Wait sister, what's up? Sir, what's your name? Oh, by the way, I forgot to introduce myself. Hi, I'm Goku, said Goku with a big smile. Both Saiyans would blush at Goku's character. Goku would say, yes of course, sister, don't invite strangers into our house. He's not a bad person. Besides, if he wanted to destroy everything he would have done it already. Caulifla, listening to Kale, would keep quiet, so the three of them would go to the castle. On the other hand, that presence is too powerful. I'm finally going to fight someone powerful. I was getting bored of destroying planets and destroying all the gods of destruction. They were weaklings. Goku would be training with Kale and Caulifla, where they would spend 7 long days, where both Saiyans would have mastered the Super Saiyan 1. While Goku would not have increased his powers because he was already too strong, laughing Goku would say, well, it was a pleasure to train them. Now if I have to go protect this dimension, Caulifla would say, wait a minute, if you go we will also go with you. Goku seriously says, you can't go. It is too dangerous for you to go. Remember the deal we made? Caulifla said with a smile. Goku confused. What deal? Caulifla said that if you trained us we would defeat together all the threats that abound in this dimension. Goku laughing said, you can't go. You're still too weak. Caulifla said, no matter what you do we'll go too. Goku, a little thoughtful, said, fine, come with me. Kale said, and where are we going to go? Goku, first I want to go to Bill's planet. Kale confused, and who is Bill's? He's the god of a universe. I'm pretty sure there's a Bill's here too. Kale would shyly say, and is he powerful? Goku responds, he is very powerful. You are not yet at his level. Desperate Caulifla says, what are you waiting for? Let's go to this planet of Bills. So Goku tries to feel the key of the god of destruction to be able to teleport, but he puts a serious face saying, I can't teleport. I think we are too far away. I can't feel his key anywhere. Caulifla, and now what are we going to do? Goku seriously would say, I'm feeling a great power that is very similar to Mr. Bill's. Well, let's go at once. Goku is fine. So Goku teleports to where the power came from. Goku and the others appear on a strange planet. Goku seriously, this planet looks too much like Mr. Bill's planet. This planet belongs to a god as far as I can see, said Goku with a very serious face. Caulifla seriously says, so we are on a planet of a god. And that far away we see the 6th god destroyer of the universe, Kampa. Goku, very surprised. Kampa, what is he doing here? Goku, a little surprised in his mind, said to himself, well, here the gods are stronger than in my dimension. I have to be careful. Hey, your god and your angel, where is he? What are you talking about? I don't need a guardian angel. I am too powerful to protect myself. Now tell me who you are or I will eliminate you immediately. Laughing Goku says, my name is Goku and they are Caulifla and Kale and my job is to eliminate threats from all dimensions and I am a multiversal god. Kampa laughs and mocks Goku saying, do you really think I am going to believe those lies? Your power is too low for you to be a god. It's impossible for you to be a god. You're just a miserable mortal who's about to die at my hands. Goku laughs and gets into a fighting pose. Well, if you want to fight there's no problem. I'll never refuse a fight. Kampa would say, come with everything you have. I'll only use 20% of my power. Since for a mortal you're strong enough to amuse me, Goku would say you better not underestimate me, shouting and increasing his power to Super Saiyan Phase 2. Kampa, a little surprised. How can he have so much power? I think I'm going to have to go with my 60% of my power. Well, here I go. The Saiyan launches himself at the god, hitting him with multiple blows, causing Kampa to crash into his planet. Goku laughing, that's all you got. Kampa, a little furious. Damn, you just awakened the fury of a god. So Kampa would begin to release all his power abruptly. Goku, a little serious, and I thought he was using all his power. Suddenly Kampa hits him a powerful blow in the face of Goku, making the Saiyan fly away, but suddenly the god throws a strong kick along with a large ball of energy in which Goku would receive, all falling seriously injured to the ground. Kampa approaches him laughing saying, it's your mortal end. Be thankful that you will be eliminated by the hands of a god. Meanwhile, Caulifla and Kale were very worried about Goku. Kale would say, let's go help Goku. Caulifla says, wait Kale, Goku has not yet used all his power, so let's just watch. So both Saiyans stay watching the fight. On the other hand, in the original dimension, Whis, what do I have to do? It's very boring to be a god of destruction, said the Prince Saiyan, a little annoyed. Calm down, Vegeta-sama. Vegeta, very angry, would say. Sure that the insect Kakarot must be fighting in other dimensions having fun. Whis says, unfortunately you cannot go because you do not have enough power. Vegeta with a serious face approaches Whis and he says, Whis, then train me. Whis answers, of course Vegeta, but I want to train in a room of time so I would increase my power a lot in a short time. Whis responds, I'll start creating a room where 1 day is equivalent to 2 years. That way I'll become stronger and I'll be able to go with the Kakarot bug. Whis with a mocking face says, you can see that he misses his friend's son Goku. I just needed to become stronger. So Whis would start building that time room. Meanwhile, in dimension number 1, Goku would get up with a smile. Angry Kampa, what are you laughing at? Goku with a slight smile says, well, now I'm going to get a little more serious. Kampa is confused and says, what are you saying? Suddenly, Goku is about to unleash his full power, but suddenly everyone present feels a great power. Caulifla and Kale are approaching Goku. Caulifla says, Goku, this power is very great. Goku, seriously, that's right, and it's getting closer and closer. Kampa, anyway, let's continue with our battle. Goku seriously says, wait. Can't you see that a gigantic power is approaching? Kampa angry, yes, but I don't care who it is. I will eliminate them. Who are you going to eliminate, wretched god of destruction? Kampa a little scared. Who said that? Suddenly a figure appears in front of everyone. Goku very shocked. What? Who are you?